This is an interesting choice because what's nice about Congregate, if I can get a good like draft of Fallen Knights, this seems really strong. Let me swap over here. I think it's a little more out of your way, guys. Stockpile seems underpowered. It's gonna be Gorilla or this. Gorilla's not terrible. Can you imagine like having 2 Milvas popping around? It'd be fun. I think Congregate might be better though. They're both very strong. But I could run like a unitless trap deck potentially if I go Gorilla Tactics. But I think I'm gonna try Congregate. I'm gonna lean into Firesworn here. There is my Jacques that I'm actually looking for. Really good of Casino Bouncers though. I could switch over to King Foltz to go Casino Bouncers, but I think Jacques is a natural safe pick here. And what we're looking for is Firesworn packages. I don't think I want to go reinforcements. I think we're just gonna lean into Firesworn. Definitely not Witchers here. Okay, look, here's my problem. I'm required to pick this, but this is obviously like an overpowered package, and I don't want that in my life. But I have to pick it, and that's one of my issues with this mode currently. Muggle Keeper Flames Procession is fine. Ooh, Yenvo is premium. Yenvo is actually better than everything else here. There's not much tall removal here, which is why I wanted to find the Fallen Knights, but I'm not seeing them. Breaking their deck is pretty good. I will say going for Vernon Roche seems really good in this mode. Because like I don't have to actually pay provisions for them. It's just give them 3. I have no warriors in the deck, right? None of you guys you have some knights. No clerics, but that's it. I have Savola, Igor. Igor is not that great. I'm going to go with, I think, deck shuffle, but it feels really weak. Here, Irish Shade Volodymyr is hilarious. I can't think I have anything armory related here. There's a Fallen Knight, so I think I'm pretty required to pick the Firesworn package. We are not getting rewarded for this speculation. We are not getting rewarded. That's terrible. Stefan, you're a crime, not a tactic. Crime, not a tactic. You're a spell. These are all actually completely bad of our thing. Maybe I go deck shuffle. Do I have anything that's even mildly okay? Is Tactic the best? I'll take Tactic. It seems better than the other two. Tiger's Eye seems like the obvious choice. Curse Scroll's pretty good too. Wow, that was a really bad draft. We did not get much Firesworn. We really didn't even get much in Synergy, but we'll go in. We'll go in. Here's pretty awesome. Again, tall removal besides Geralt and Yenvo is pretty limited in this mode. But I already know we're in trouble. We didn't get like a strong thinning package. We didn't get anything particularly good. And welcome everyone. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're all here. Yeah, Guerrilla Tactics seemed to have been the better choice. I feel very punished for the one I went. Did not get around those packages I needed here. So our hands are going to look pretty rough. So, Lonely Champ's pretty trash. I'm glad these are in my hand because these are very conditional. Don't want them on Vernon Roche. I don't even have much spawning, to be blunt. I think about Procession back. No, I don't want to hit Procession. They're all really bad. I'll put Procession back. We need something. Okay, I'll Fallen Knight. You're all in on draft mode. I really like draft Blackhawk right now. I think I don't have the same feelings about the meta as Bushy does, but I do appreciate randomized and wild gameplay and the break from a very well-defined Gwent meta. It's the same meta for a while now. Therefore, the idea of getting a small break from it is rather appealing to me. I'm not going to deny. We will just go ahead and kill that. See what else to do here. Yeah, I think you'll see more and more drafts from me and many of the other creators in the next month or two. Because if you guys think the meta is stale, a little stale right now, it's going to be even more stale next month. Really? Nothing? Aw. Wanted them the buff here so I could get Geralt and flip this. In Fantasy Prophet, how's it going? How's it going? Good to see you here. I think the YouTube fan, judging by the view count on the videos, needed a little bit of a break from the Regis week. But I do intend to finish it out. The Monster Regis deck is already built. Amnesty is mean. Buff, so I can't steal it back. Well, we'll continue to let stuff die. But if it's required, so be it, right? We also hit, shout outs to the YouTube fam, because this will probably be my video for the day. 9,000 subscribers, guys. 9,000 subscribers. That is nothing short of awesome. Thank you so much, YouTube fam. Alright, let me come and swing in here. That might be overkill, to be honest. I think Smuggle might have been the better play. Buff it up to 5. 9,000 is impressive, guys. And then I think, what is it? Twitch follows is almost 5,000. Needs 11 more for 5,000. So, you know, channel's growing. Been a year. The meta is very boring. Have barely played it all in the last few days. Yeah, it's getting a little dull, won't deny. Been playing Madden NFL, and Luck, good to see you as always. Your poll, who we take out the lunch, was fun. Yeah, except it's caused a bunch of bigotry in the Plain Talk family, which kind of blew my mind, but it did. It happened. Caught me off guard. I don't know if... But it was... we talked about it earlier. Wait, what happened? A bunch of people... somebody made a perfectly normal comment about being gay and wanting to take out Geralt to dinner as a result. And then it got hit by a bunch of bigoted hate regarding pretty good hands, actually. Let's see, do I want any... I don't think I can 2-0 them very easily. I don't think I even need much carryover. I think we well, I think it's Smuggle, and then we take the coin carryover. And so they were hit by a bunch of either Christians who are either trolling or really meant it. I took it as meaning it, given that it was harmful, saying that they hope the individual who was gay renounced like their sins, and they're living a life of sin, and it was disgusting. And as some other chatters, members of the Plain Talk family, pointed out, I don't tolerate that, and they were the people who reported these comments. They were right to, and I appreciated that. And it led to a good discussion about a lot of different aspects of it. Right, there's the trolling, or just actually, please repent. All of that's disgusting, right? These people are exercising their freedom of speech to harm others, quite literally, which I have no tolerance for, by the way. Zero, none, nada. I have zero tolerance for it. Oh, I'm gonna go through my entire deck, aren't I? Okay, that's fine. Let's see. And then there was another comment which I thought was very bad about what about freedom of speech? But like that comment was prioritizing the freedom of speech over actually causing harm. Right? These individuals who were commenting about repent your life of sin the intent was to cause harm. The intent was to make someone feel like they are a bad human being, which they aren't, obviously. And bigotry, it was bigotry on YouTube, not my Twitch. It was on the question about who'd you go out to dinner with? Triss, Ciri, Yen, Shani, or Geralt. You can pick anyone. Okay, so we go you here. Spawn through here. I can always convert all of this to coins pretty easily later on, which is good. Get our points out, so set a procession. And it was awful. And I cracked down on it, but like bigotry is not tolerated here. And it's also important to know when is freedom of speech just and right. Like, I hate to say it, but freedom of speech is not appropriate every single time. For example, somebody in a crowded... Ooh, maybe this is the right choice. Spend 2 coins here. Yeah, I like this play. If you're in a crowded movie theater, freedom of speech is... we Jacques at the end as our final spender. You do not have the freedom of speech in a crowded movie theater to yell fire. You don't have freedom to yell that there's an active shooter. Unless there actually is one, because it can cause harm. And so, freedom of speech has its place, but not in that circumstance in terms of this was active harm being done. Like, if I procession, they're going to yoink it, right? I think what you do is you put procession front row and you just wait on Geralt. It's fine. Let's see. It's par for course for YouTube. Anyways, I think it's very important, guys, if you're watching this, you don't have to go back to the thread or say any more that needs to be said. I think I've said plenty there. But I think the takeaway you should have is don't be a jerk online. Know when your freedom of speech is harming others. And 3, know that every freedom of speech aspect has a time and place. And it's important to actually be cognizant of this. Not all freedom of speech is good and appropriate in every time and place. And this is lost on people. I want to Yenvo this and then pop this here. I don't have Heat Wave. I don't think there's Heat Wave in draft. But again, I could put back some of these cards. Or do I want to, like, excommunication? I mean, there's some yoinkable stuff. I'm going to go with the Yenvo here. Because what I can do is I can wait for them to... I like Yenvo. Because Yenvo lets me or go Vernon Roche and actually protect whatever they poison. So, like, if you poison Recession, I can smack down Fion and force some tough choices here. Because right now you get the poison, but I can't go from there. Alright, that's enough ranting about some of the garbage I was seeing. Vernon Roche comes out, and now we have in a powerful spot to go like this.
Your life was worth a great deal, my lord.
Interesting. You get played first. I'll give you the Hunter on top, and then you spawn? Weird. Okay. I didn't realize the ordering there. It got really confusing. But now we brick this. And then if they kill this, I can always... No, I can't transform it. I guess it just dies. Bummer. Okay. I could excommunication, I suppose. My hand's really good. I don't think we're excommunicating. I don't think we're gonna get these two. A higher chance on only champ, unless we just get Stefan and bait the removal from him. Let's see. What? Hate speech is specific. You have Vernon Roche too. Boo. I mean, you get to reactivate it. So if you're a short and aristocrat, fine. But I doubt you were. Neither of those cards are very good. Hate speech is a specific card. People seem to have a hard time grasping. Yes, freedom of speech, government can stop you, but they punish you for something really destructive. Yeah, and there are limits. You can be held accountable for it. And so the people who are putting hate speech on my Gwent channel are held accountable. Held accountable. Because they deserve to be.
Let's get this over with.
We're gonna take our time. Hand looks good. Don't really need any of this, but that's alright. But John, isn't the government and can prohibit whatever speech he likes in his channel? But yes, and there are boundaries for freedom of speech, and there are boundaries also in my beautiful privately run channel, that which I have mod ability for. You're welcome to criticize, man. That is freedom of speech, but I would also say anyone being critical of what I did is valuing freedom of speech over hate speech. And like, you have to understand time and place, and you have to understand that you consciously made that decision. Now, the individual who was talking about this was like, they're accusing me of promoting a leftist agenda. To which I say, if shutting down hate speech is promoting a leftist agenda, then they're right. I was promoting a leftist agenda. I just want to make sure everybody is crystal clear on that. I wonder if I think I just keep amnesty, right? What's my last card? Stefan? Yeah, I'm going to ditch excommunication. I'm going to amnesty this for a bunch of points. Which I would like to say, yes. If trying to remove hate speech from a Gwent community channel, I just want to say if that is infringing on freedom of speech and promoting a leftist agenda, you got me. You got me. And to be honest, no regrets. Zero, none, not a zip. If they had a Fion off the top and brick the back row, well, I guess I always have front row. There are no boundaries of freedom of speech. You can't yell fire in a theater. If you do, jail time. Freedom of speech carries consequences. Yes. And then the argument is, hey, they spoke their freedom of speech. They hurt somebody, and I removed them. Actually, the person wasn't hurt. They just they thought it was stupid. But still not tolerant. Man, we're getting destroyed in this game. But with that said, still. Yoink. Okay, I think Geralt's last, because even if I lose all my row space, at least I can get you down so I can spend. You can always deny the tribute if I'm desperate, lose 2 points. Guess it's not that hard to get devotion in draft. No, it's not too hard to get devotion in draft. Or just set up conspiracy on amnesty as well. If you're a Nilfgaard, right? We see a lot of spy setup here. But they're not devotion, so I think it's more so that they set up the spies of Fergus. You sure they're devotion? They had Vernon Roche in their deck, I thought. Unless, because they didn't coup mine. Or maybe they did, I don't know. Maybe they did and somehow mine lived. Never mind, maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Let's get this over with.
Fortunately, they do have us here because of, oh, is Imposter going to be enough? I will say the Imposter of the spying is going to be rough. Whatever. It's all good. It's all good. My deck's pretty bad, though. Time to get crushed for a while. Really dislike the Geralt package. Like, I was required to pick it, but it feels bad that it has to even be in my deck. Alright, let's see. This is going to be a draft of, if you have a bad starting draft, can you salvage it? Oh, yeah. Enjoy my... Yeah, that's so good. I mean, I don't have it, obviously. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my conversation on free speech. This is one of the few times I'm going to let the gaming channel and talking about politics. Sometimes they bleed over, but usually they're pretty separate. Not even politics, but like life, living life and managing communities. But I feel like, in this case, I kind of have no choice. Board swarming. Our board was pretty big last time. But thinning, this package is pretty broken. The weakest of the thinning packages, though, because you only get 4 and then 2 and 2, as opposed to like all casino bouncers are all roaches. I'll try board swarming. We'll lean into the board swarm. Zoltan's pretty strong. Let's see if we can salvage from here. Carrying forward. Let us see what is next around the corner. Dear John, the community, it's nice to get to know you all. Your channel seems like a good place to spend some time on later. Be seeing you again. Take care, Sumerian dude. And again, if you like the more news side and all of that, PT John. Why are you allowed to have a neutral starting stratagem? Yeah, you are allowed. I don't know what the conversation is. I'm not going to inject myself. I don't know what you guys are chatting about. I need a soldier for you, huh? Okay. Let's just start like this. See what happens. Catching up with the chat. You liked it all? That's so awesome, Sumerian dude. Sumerian dude. I'm so glad. I hope to see you soon, my friend. I think you mentioned earlier that you liked the Gwent stuff too. I apologize if I didn't acknowledge that. You only add to your deck after each match? Correct. Alex, how's it going? Welcome back. That is correct there, Disaster's Mango. Sometimes you add like one package like there. I think in the next one you have 3 opportunities to add packages. Every package you remove one in return. This is where things are going to get potentially kind of bad for me. Because I don't have a soldier. I have that. It's a little different. Do I even have a soldier in my deck? It's probably a better question to ask. So did I just pick this up and not have a soldier in my deck? Nailed it. Okay. How do I pull this one out? Anyways. That's the real question here. You know what? I'm a lucky person. Oh yeah. That was great. That was exactly what I wanted to hit here. Get to the back row. Beautiful. That was Giga Brain play. All part of my plan. Let's use a Corian Syndicate. There isn't one. They just needed hybrid mode cards. This is draft mode right now. We're just making it up. But Courier is a terrible card. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. Yeah, I'll be taking that off your hands. Thank you. That was all part of my plan. Look how beautiful that was. That's right, baby. It was a plan to get me 2 of these that I can't use the whole time. They had no idea what was coming. They had no idea. That was all part of my bamboozling plan. The entire game. Actually, these work really well together if I can get Fallen Knight to work online. 5 head indeed. Well, I'm a lucky person, so it's going to go great, right? Okay.
What's better than
Have you ever wanted another Imperial Enforcer? And we'll just go ahead. You're an agent. We'll tuck you right here. Minimize assassinate. Now you might be wondering, John, does it have any charges on it for amnesty? Nope. But it's loaded. It does have a tactic though. Is all I want to say. It's loaded with amnesty right now. I need them not to kill this. I need the low roll here. Because they low roll. Ooh, front row or back? You're doing front row, really? I think it's a mistake. I would have done back. It's on track to beat me on even. Really? Okay. Like, yeah, it looks really bad. That's fine. I don't care about that. Now I can go amnesty yoink this, right? Okay. Keeper of the Flame. Actually, it's pretty good. I don't think I need Cleric. I don't think I need Bone Talisman here. And what Keeper lets me do is a full row buff on that. When you use it. So it's just like a worse version of Scoundrel. Cool. Nilfgaard package is boring, though. Let's be real, guys. Real talk. I'm calling it. Nilfgaard's boring in this mode. Imposter has the highest chance of showing the ball in the first 3. Boo. Fine. Let's keep at it. Let's see. I just need him to blunder into the greatest blunder of all time, which is like running into a Geralt of Rivia. Finish the seminar, and so finally the weekend. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. It's been a nice day. Doing very, very well. Starting a land war in Asia? Maybe. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, okay, so this draft deck is garbage. I actually don't think I'm going to get my full return here. I don't think I'm going to get the full bang for my buck from this mode. I didn't want to keep playing. So be it. Zoltan has to carry my way out of here. Okay. It is Companion on back row. Good. Alright, Zoltan, give me my pass. Or I need something a little bigger. Here we go. Zoltan carried me out. I feel like I was a corpse getting out of that round, though. That was not a good round, guys. It was really bad. I think we're going to try to find a strategic pass here. I think we need to bleed out the ball, though. I think ball is a real risk. Hand's really good, actually. Okay, we kick out Geralt here. Kick out Geralt here. All right, I can roll this. I can roll this hand pretty hard, I think. I think you... We go you. Yeah, I think we forced the imposter out anyways. And maybe that's wrong. Maybe it's going to be like Tourney Joust, kill this. But I will say that assassinate felt really good. Thirsty is fine. Again, we're sitting on Yenbo.
A taste of Norikling, is it?
Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
Go. You are a 8 right now, which is fine. Joachim's not a big deal, especially if it's a good card because you can yoink it. Furia, it's fine. No, and now I want to see if they try to copy this, because this is a massive copy. We put it on back row because it has less statuses, so Imposter will be a 1 less point. Vicious is fine.
The Emperor is dead. Long live the Emperor.
And do I want to play... I mean, the fact that they have Imposter means they can get out of this round whenever they want. They blow my leader ability. Maybe I'm supposed to play here and hope they brick. I'm going to play and hope they brick everything. Alright, did you draft Q? This run's going very poorly right now. We're going to try to salvage our deck, but it is a dumpster fire. Firesworn I was hoping for more Fallen Knight packages. I think 2 Fallen Knights is probably what I needed to make this one work, and we did not draft them. Yeah, they can get out if they blow Imposter here and go +1. So we pretty much will guaranteed lose this game. It's not even just Procession. Like, pretty much, even if they copied the Internal Fire Priest, I think that's enough. And really do the math. I just kind of glanced at it mentally, but it was rough. That's why I'm using worst draft faction. Indeed, which might mean coins need a rework, which isn't going to happen because there isn't a budget at CDPR to rework. Great. Our hand's so good, guys. All right, so this is the easiest one in my life. Have you seen these superior cards I've drafted here? Oh, yeah. All right, next. This is going so well. It was a good choice here. The path I took was trust Firesworn, and I could... Dear CDPR, could I have, like, better Firesworn packages? Just, like, slightly. Like, I don't even know what to draft. I'll take dies, but, like, our deck doesn't even have... Okay, we have a bunch of packages. I'm going to try to lean into Firesworn. That's what I was trying to play. Firesworn. Okay, we got a Firesworn. Here we go. Like, I should have had... I wanted that package a long time ago. I need to get all the... Okay, I'll take that. I'm going to try to get back over to Devotion if I can. As I get over to Devotion, I think I need to take all of these packages, if possible. Burko, Pickpocket's not very good in this deck. Eventide Plunder's terrible. Getting 6 coins for 4 is fine. I kind of like this better, to be honest. Bounty. I'll take that. Remove a card. Yenvo Ghost. I'm going to try to get over to Devotion if I can. Geralt's need to go. Worst one of these, I think, is Bounty. What's our deck look like right now? We have one more package, or we have 2 packages, not Devotion. We're not going to achieve Devotion at this moment. I think I do need the Fallen Knights, though. So goodbye, Bounty. Though it's a very strong package. So how close are we to Devotion here? We are, I think, 1 package away. We have Zoltan. It's the Zoltan Bone Talisman Frigate package that we need to get rid of out of here. We're very close. And there's one other. Verna Roche is there, too. Okay. We're going to try to salvage it. Notice one of the things I'm missing here. I'm really badly suffering from not having access to some of the bronzes. And I think that's one of my general complaints with draft mode is I feel like I'm short on bronzes all the time, where you're rewarded for playing archetypes that don't use bronze cards, which seems like a miss. I feel like a good draft experience when I've played Legend of Runeterra, a good draft experience when I've played Hearthstone, a little bit of draft back then, was trying to also make sure the commons mattered and draft the best ones you can. Instead, though, this mode's really all about avoiding that. Now, you do still work on the deck. Don't want you. Not terrible. Maybe I'll check back the frigate here. No drop. Cool. Like in this mode right now, the card I'm missing, which I'll keep looking for, and maybe it's my own fault for missing it. I think it's very obvious what I'm missing, which is the Congregation. Or Congregate, pardon me. Congregate is like the key essential Firesworn common, and I haven't found any of them, which is actually a problem. And if I was going to fix it, the easiest way is kick out some of these gold pack cards out of the packages and have some all bronze themed focus support. Have a Firesworn key bronze cards. Have a Soldiers key bronze cards. Not just like the Imperial Brigade. They find all 2 other copies of them, so you get 12 points for bronzes. Like, and you get rid of all the bronzes out of your deck. Like, no, actually have bronze focused packages. Have some packages that might be all gold, but make them rare. Add rarity to the packages, or at least some level of bounce. But the fact that I'm missing essential bronzes for an archetype, I feel like I should be able to draft, right? There are enough Firesworn cards, enough spawning cards. I should be able to do some cool stuff here. The fact that I can't, I'm a little sus, to say the least. Ooh, I don't want to do that. We can do better here, in my opinion. IMO. Isn't there only one Gwent developer at CDR? Is that true? I don't think that's true at TDC. It might be. That'd be pretty crazy. Goodbye, Pungyo. Pungyo, man. Zygen. Get my armor up, baby. Oh, yeah. You're a cleric. Okay, so we got a little bit here. I hope they add more Firesworn cards that interact with knights. Clerics is getting flirted with. Some more, and they've added cleric tags to a lot of things, but, like, can you imagine how cool it'd be, like, Firesworn? For every knight you control. Make these knights or something like that. Or maybe a higher up token that's 4 points that is a knight.
Light our path.
I'll pay to boost everything on the row. Coins are not super useful here. And also, it sets up an perfect bloody good fun on the Cat Witcher. We shouldn't give the word meta in any gaming community. Kills variety. A meta is the word that you should have in gaming community because all meta means is like the standard best practices. And there's no way to avoid not having that word. You're right that metas can be boring. Like the best way to win can be repetitive. And it can be a jackpot for 2 months in a row. But that's okay. Metas must exist because there's typically a best way to win the game. Like, for example, chess's meta for chess is play white. Because it has a better win rate than black. Can't always play meta. But when you can, might as well. A little bit of a ridiculous example, but the point hits true. Only way to now have a meta would be live in a magical Christmas land where everything is perfectly balanced. Yeah, but somebody has to still go first. I don't know of any game that's really perfect. I mean, single player experiences get away with unbalanced because nobody cares about being fair against the computer.
Gets easier, kid. Never enjoyable, but
I mean, I was thinking we want to get out of the round, hit here, buff up everything. Maybe hitting somewhere else is better. We're in a pretty good spot here. I think I'm supposed to hit like an X or that here, and then Hysteria the other one. Elimination, welcome. How's it going? How's it going? I'm starting to play a bit of Celeste offline. I don't know if you guys like Celeste, but I love Celeste. Celeste is a favorite game of mine. Really fun time, really good game. And I'm trying to get through some of the harder sections of the game at this point. And so I've been doing that. I started floating of it a little bit offline, but hopefully, maybe we'll play some of it in a little bit. Let's see, Dev crashed. How's it going? It's going quite well. I'm having a lovely day. We're surrounded by lovely people, and now even more lovely people are here now that you're here, which is a wonderful thing. I'm tempted to just run out the frigate because it's very hard for them to get ahead here, but I think a long round is better for us, so we'll get to the long round. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce indeed. Let us continue. Alright. Snowdrop is pretty bad. You're terrible. So how do we do? We are very dependent on a card living that there's no way it's going to live. But we'll try. I need them to play something. I need them to play like a Whisperer. No, then it don't work.
Do you hear?
Yeah, like I need 2 coins. We'll open like this. I know scenarios seem to be popular. I don't think it's really any surprise.
Then his ears.
I'm gonna put 1 on the front row of the brick making a bomb. Ooh, how many elves do you have? You have 3. That's pretty good for us. Obviously, that's not good for them. What's the best way to get the coins I need? I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna get more coins than I need, because if I need to Horse and Junior or Horse and Freak Show something, I will. More like to run out Lieutenant front row here, though. Dev Crest? Yeah, I don't know if Profession matters that much in draft.
For the daisy of the valley.
Humans to the sea!
Yes, we're doing a little bit of draft. Okay, I'm like reasonably comfortable with everything I'm seeing here. We'll go run out the absolute Chad, known as Lieutenant Von Hurst.
Have you made
It's all weird cards, and I assumed you made it. Thank you. Appreciate those kind words, Dev Crushed. Provision tells you just what packages to grab. Yes, Lord B. There's a little bit of that going on right now. I would argue that the color of the package versus brown versus gold is the bigger thing. I think if you had package rarities, you can have multiple golds per faction or per pack, but these decks just end up a little over the top. Little over the top. That's bricked. Maybe I should have done that earlier. I think I'm gonna go like this. I'm just gonna get more coins. And you might ask, John, do you over profit there? And my answer is, I don't think so, but maybe I did. I forgot to check. I think it was at 6. Though I am running a bit of a risk here because I need to actually lieutenant. Uh-oh. I'm gonna overprofit by 2, aren't I? I'm supposed to spend down 2 there. Well, life happens. Then you die. Get the idea. What's left in my deck here? Got some spenders. I'm just gonna spend down a little bit here by offing that elf. And maybe that's wrong. Yeah, it's probably okay. Probably okay. Hers can spend anyways. Welp, yep, exactly. And not a fan of the Horse on Freak Show. I think that's a little rude, don't you think? Horse on Freak Show goes way back, 1964. 1964. Had trouble at a circus. Broke his leg. Walking the tightrope. Needed to find extra work, but fell out. Fell out of the system. Ended up joining a gang. It's a rough life. That was good for them. Okay. Stuff's happening. I like stuff happening. I have no other spenders in hand, so we'll just juice you up. Maybe 8 was correct for... Well, if they have Geralt or Rivia, they're going to murder that anyways. Let us continue. Igni, great. That's what I want to see. It's a hard knock life for some. It's a hard knock life for some. I didn't get a single congregation, and it's hurting me today. Elimination. It's a hard knock. Right. That one's my fault. That one's my fault for sure. Oh, I should have done this front row, John. I wasn't thinking. I forgot I could do this front row and hit for 8. My bad. I'm so used to swarming here. Will we go 0-7? We might. Next. It was nothing for veterans. For keepsy draft mode. I'd be intrigued. You'd have to. I think alternate options would be good. I want none of you. Oh, I have to pick here. So let me get this straight. I'm forced to, in a situation where I have a card that says devotion in my deck, even if I was doing well, have to break devotion right now. And my options are literally trash. What is this? Warriors? Really? 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 You couldn't give me anything more interesting? I could go for knights. Like, I would get if knights were here, right? There, I could do the crappy blade that nobody plays. Might be okay in here because I actually have knights off my fallen knights. I have one thing associated with soldiers in my deck. I have crew. And my reward is Roche Merciless for a single blue stripe commando, and I have to put a blue stripe scout in my deck. My draft strategy has been pick a Nilfgaard leader and get ball. Yes, but we should explore other ones too. I have shields. I have no cards that care about shields on my deck. I have no self-damage on my deck. And I have warriors, which is just literally a bunch of factions that I don't use. We'll take warriors, but God, it feels bad, man. These Nithral's not terrible, but like, holy crap. This is the worst. Yeah, boo in the situation. I know, and it's just like, how can you, if I draft a devotion card, can you give me one syndicate package there at all times? Same of any devotion, or else like, if I want to draft a devotion card, I want to be able to pick. I want to be able to keep devotion, even if it's all bronzes. It would be better when I had a draft there, because I'm trying to move back to devotion so I get Ulrich benefits. Like, Brookvar Under... Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, I'm trying so hard to like this mode. I do like this mode, but I feel like I try really hard to like it, and it's like, you have made the amateur mistake of believing in this mode. And I'm like, no, CDPR, please don't do it to me. I'm trying. You told me it's out of beta. And they're like, haha, John, your fears have come true. We do not care about the package quality. I'm like, no, everyone's drafting Nilfgaard and Ball because it's generic and simple. And it's like, haha, we're doing it anyways. No, CDPR, don't do it. Don't do it. Just give me better packages that are more balanced. Give me all golds only if everybody's getting like one all gold package. Anyways, I have some strong feelings about what I'm currently experiencing, as you probably could tell. We got our first win. We got our first win, baby. Let's go. Oh, we're so good at this game. We got our first win, guys. We got our first win. We're hot streaking. This is the high point of the draft. This is the high point of the draft. Yeah, I'll take second Jock. We'll try to get back to devotion. We are going to try to get to devotion here. Oh my gosh, guys. Is this a congregation, an essential card? Yes, please. I'll take essential. As all of these packages suck? Yes, I'll skip this. Ooh, I could go for... I don't have any witch hunters other than like the one pack I have. I'm going to skip that. Shield maiden. Oh, we can give her second horse on. Okay, that's not really what I'm looking for. Great. That's what I want to see. Okay, goodbye, Daiserai. Great. Really? Goodbye, Bounty. I really appreciate that my 2 non-devotion packages are on the final removal. Really? 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 Well, we're getting rid of this package because this has been bad. I mean, this one's really bad too. Oh, you're a deck shuffle. They're at least Bolton's pretty good. All right, guys, let's continue our quest. Daiserai wrong. Dev, I've tried to pronounce everything, and I'm bad at it always. So just assume it's intentional. It's a joke, and life will be better for you. Life will be better for you. Not free anymore, and the rewards are trash. And the rewards are good in terms of the idea, but I do think the cost to play needs to go up. The rewards need to go up, and everyone needs 1 free play per week if you want to make this an actual mode. It's so beautiful. It's an all Firesworn hand. If only there was a thing called devotion. Well, Horsesun's basically Firesworn. Okay. We're going second though, and I don't have a really good way to make coins. I'll ditch you. Ditch you. Okay. We're so close now. Getting closer. Great. Okay. When you try your best and you don't succeed. Do I have 2 Jocks on the deck? Yes. Feels bad, man. I'm able to play Gwent on my phone. It keeps crashing. I'm sorry to hear that, Moshi-senpai. Alright, we kind of need to win on even because that's really dangerous. I don't have a good answer to it, per se. I just have to kind of eat out some cards and hope they don't play Siege. Should have done this all front row, but that's alright. That's alright. Alright, do a little buff on the Dandelion. Little buff on the Dandelion. This draft has been what happens if everything just goes wrong. If everything just goes wrong here. Actually, maybe I'll go Ulrich here. I think it's okay given the circumstances. If I want to play the round, they should be pushing to win. I think is how I'm going to view it personally. Because Dandelion's either going to keep boosting the top card of the deck, and I need to bleed it out next round, or I need to pass on now. But I think I like the push. I think the push is very funny. Because I think we can set up some pretty dumb plays in a little bit. Procession. We can do the full cleric thing. Excommunication is pretty good actually in this case because there are some hits here I like. Isabel's fine. Cobstone needs nerf. Yes. I mean, coins still have all the fundamental problems that come up every time. It's good. Great.
Yes, you
Alright, we're gonna draw a garbage card off the top, which is perfect. Maybe I should just kill this. No, then I blow the infinite spawn engine I got going that I quite like right now. Back row Mata. So this is probably some kind of draw package. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, this is a crap card. I know. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, child. God's got a plan for you.
You are not worthy of the fire's purity, not worthy of its light.
I will just bone talisman here. This feels pretty good so far.
Have you made
Save Urden, it won't feel good. Okay. Let's see if we can salvage here. Let's see if we can sneak by. If I get 3 wins, I think I get like 150 ore. Or like 100 ore in a keg. And like, that's not terrible. Alright, see, this is a draw package. By the way, I'm like kind of okay with this kind of a package. It's funny, it's wacky, it's not overpowered. And it leads some weird decks. Well, that is what we refer to as tragic. Let me change our approach here a little bit. Let's bring out the horse on freak show, and we'll take our time. We should be in a really strong spot. Good, they use that. Now, do you have a soldier? No. Nad Kayan, where's McGrander when you need him? Right, this is his card. This is his moment. Welcome to the real game, buddy. Ah, man, that feels so good. 4 cards apiece, so if they pass, I pass. I get card advantage now. But I will say, there's something very scary in their deck. So we probably need to bleed it out in round 2. Or just win the game in round 2. We'll figure it out from there. If they're smart, they've been spreading it around, anticipating we're going to try to go for a round 2 bleed. Likewise, they might also just have an answer here. A single Yurden would really wreck our day.
Get to clean up ahead of class.
Gearheart, okay. Okay, that's respectable. I don't have an answer.
Hallowed flame, light our way through ignorance and superstition.
Your turn. Feels pretty good. You don't feel good. This feels pretty good. Alpa's not a big deal. Good choice to bleed.
By denying penance, you confirm your guilt.
Oh, I realized actually I'm short on coins here. Whoops. I screwed up. That was a mistake. Oh, actually, how many clicks do I have? I have 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, that's perfect. It's perfect. 'Cause I can pay it, right? It's 1. Yeah. Nailed it. Woo, that felt really good. That felt good. If can you, dear CDBR, put these at 4. Put these at 4. They only play for 6 points anyways. Make these 4, and then all of a sudden this starts to look a little bit more playable. Or make this 4 as well. Make it all 4. I don't think this should be 4. This should be 4, though. Give me the clerics. Alexandria Princess, welcome back. You're playing your best meme deck draft again. Best way to meme the same cards 4 times. Happy to see you play it again. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I got a double Gearheart? What kind of garbage draft is this? It's fine, though. We have double shock. I can't really complain about it, you know? So I lose 2. So actually, Brookfar Hunter for 0. Boo! Okay, fine. We're trading blows, I see.
By the race of Morhog.
Alright. Last card. 89 to 83. I got 4 in hand. If they remove, I can get a couple more points too. What is your last card? Show me what you've got. A Skellkirk worth 10 points on the back row. This is so depressing. Because I can deal 4 here. Nothing has Intimidate. I don't have anything. Alright, they got me. We lose the game. It's a hard knock life for some. It's a hard knock life for some. Why can't I win a single game? Why is Nilfgaard in my deck? For shame. Or doesn't I need 2 points. I need to counteract both of the bleeds if I wanted a shot there. Which was not going to happen. I'm going to have to trust in Nithril being the tallest unit next round. John, you bet I still win. Alexandria Princess, my deck is literally the hottest garbage. I've been trying all game to pull it together, but we do not have the bronze cards we need. I got great bronze cards like Frigate. I have no soldiers in my deck. I got... Okay. We can roll the hand. Like, our deck is just actual garbage. Get him, Nithril. Oh, yeah. 4 on the Naglfar board. It's fitting. Am I whining about my card selection? Yes.
Well, one more thing.
For the record, yes, I am.
Come at me if you must. Don't pick this sword at all.
I bet, let's see. What do you think? Wait, I bet you still win? Nah, I do not. Boo. I don't think we won this, guys.
The beast shall be born, and the blood of innocence shall flow.
Boo. Okay, well, we'll play around Igni a little bit. Maybe I should put both in there. I feel like you should pick the ST tactics. Yep, I just want to know. I don't know how draft mode's algorithm works. So Congregation was a terrible decision. There was a lot of regret I have about that. But that's alright, that's alright. No, I shouldn't have front row, John. Front row wasn't. I should have done it because I'm gonna play Zoltan back and nuke the front. My B, I made a mistake. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Reminds me of baking a cake. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. I don't know what I'm saying. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. But you to be hitting. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Regis Week is taking a break. Ba-na-na-na. Cyclops is super cool. I like that card. I don't think we win this game. In the tribute today. That's all I got. Got one more card left. Could have played for one more point. I mean, 1 point's worth of mistake. It's gonna be 2. Pushed very hard, John. Could have missed a good card. I don't know, Alexandria. I feel nervous about the end result here. I have 43. They have 2 here. They have 2. They have a reset for 4. It's Bloody Baron on front row. Yeah. I don't think we're seeing a happy ending here, guys. Don't think so. GG. Excellent. Let's continue our despair. Let's continue our despair. Well, these all... I mean, you're not bad. I'll pick you just to see if I can get rid of some of the other crap in my deck. Okay, both War Swarming's gone. We're almost Devotion if it wasn't for that crap Warrior package we got in there. Game 6. Let's see it. Game 6. Hired a jackpot. Bury your head in draft. Amen. GG, Timir. That was you. Good game. You smoked me. This deck did not come together. I'm getting my butt kicked. It was a bad choice to go in the Congregation. My takeaway is I'm not going to touch Congregation with like a 10-foot pole anytime soon. Anytime soon. Oh, but this hand actually looks like a good hand. I like this. Do I just run it? I might just run it. Only thing I don't like is lack of coins, so maybe I'll mulligan. Better. I'll run this. Teamer, good game, good game. Fierce Fearless and Describe Package are anti-synergy. Yeah, okay, I'm very anti these packages. I think they should all be removed. Every single one that has like 3 Wild Hunt Riders, like, You got rid of all your bronzes. You played for 12 points anyways. It's just an insane amount of points. Particularly on blue coin, it hurts, but when it's red coin and they play a bronze card for 12 and thin their deck 2 more times, rough life, guys. It's rough life. We're gonna go into the Lieutenant Von Hurst to try to win this round. Maybe I should have packed front row actually. Have you seen, let's see, have you seen, ran into any double Maddox? Yeah, I ran into a double Maddox, double ball. Okay, like, how is this?
Hallowed flame, light our way through ignorance.
If anyone wants to explain to me what I did wrong this round, I would appreciate it. Could you please let me know why I deserve this? This is a bounce experience. Why someone thinks this package is a good idea. Good idea. 1800 roaches killing me. They thin their deck down 5 cards this round, 5 cards, and generated 47 points. Of all the problems, yeah, but like I should be allowed to play Firesworn or some like Firesworn Knight hybrid of Northern Realms or Swarm hybrid of Northern Realms in peace, but instead I get brutalized, punished. Did I deserve this fate? No. Actually, this is a fairly okay start. Okay. So I can go, if they play something good, I can go Bloody Good Fun into Lonely Champion and then feel them out and see if they play to 6. And they can't use their leader ability on my Lonely Champion. Okay. I don't think I need to feel them out anymore, guys. Hearing you loud and clear, buddy. I don't know if it's an unpaid actor, but our one win, unfortunately, is, in fact, a auto forfeit at 1 card. So, yes, we're going to get our butts kicked. Worst draft of all time. Okay, guys. If you're watching this, draft Nilf. Just pick Nilfgaard. Just pick Nilfgaard every time if you're offered it. And if you're not, exit. Restart your draft. Nilfgaard ball, guys. It is the way. Thank God loves Trump as well. I don't know. I don't know if God wanted me to play this today. Wasn't meant to be. Okay. I want to see if they pass. Well, maybe, I think I was wrong. They're at 7. They could have already passed. It looks like me that like they're playing though. Last year one, something like that. Celtic, been a while. Welcome back. How have you been? How have you been? What will my opponent do?
Truly, who made it yours? The beast shall be born, the blood of innocence.
1. This is where I think Syndicate feels really busted compared to other factions. Like, I get a carryover despite by doing this perfectly. Yes, next time I'm gonna force mill. That's my next draft goal. I'm gonna force mill every game. I'm gonna just force it. Straight up. What are you playing? Mill. Every time. Force and mill. Force and mill. Should've gone for the mill package earlier and steer towards there. Wipe out these fools. Wipe them out one by one. This is gonna hurt. A lot, I think. Yum. Yum. Can't eat either of them. Okay. Guys, I confess, I'm starting to get the vibe that we're not going to win this one.
Come at me if you must. Don't think this sword a toy.
Why is my hand so bad? My deck is garbage. DDPR, why do you hate Firesworn? It's a cool idea. In the future, make it a bit better in draft. Maybe make some hybrid cards or something similar to that. Cause this is hurting my soul.
Yes, you! Have you made your worthy of the fire's purity, not worthy of its light? Come, brothers, we've naught to fear.
4 roach haunt Deloff. Yeah, we just feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. I got punished for trying to do something cool. I need them bronze packages, right? Like, Congregation is like the most important card in many ways to Firesworn. It's so good. It's so important. It swarms really fast. And I'm just achieving what's known as the bad end, guys. Achieving what's known as the bad end. My mind's telling me pain. And I feel like my deck didn't improve at all. Indeed, did not. I feel like my deck is really weak. Give me a second song. I'm gonna lose this round, guys. If you're sitting there thinking maybe John, you can pull this off, no. I don't think there is a happy ending here, guys. I have 7, so you're a 20 point. You're 17 point play. 17. That's not terrible. But 17. That's really it for my points.
Who taught you to fight like this?
I don't have the points to win at that point. I wish life was a little more generous. Dies? No. No. There it is. I wanted this ages ago, but when then it's like, oh, hey you, hey me. Do you want 2 Yurdens and an Axie? Give up on being Firesworn. Give up on it. How is this package even fair? Like, really? I refuse. 3 congregations. I'm doing it. Fine. I get rid of a Jacques. I don't care. Give me dies. Get me warriors out of here. Good. Go. Get out. Am I finally devotion? I think so. Yes. Took all the way to the last game to get a couple of congregations in here. Like, this is all I wanted, guys. I wanted 3 congregations. That's all I wanted in this mode, guys. I just wanted some basic good bronzes named Congregation. Denying Wild Hunt Art of Gafe. It's like denying Weatherdeck's Messenger of the Sea. Like, there's some bronzes you just need. Badly. I was not Devotion last game as well, Lord B. I had Nithril in my deck. And Brookvar Hunter, I believe. I fought all game to get to here. All game to get this far. Evershadow, this has been a run. It's been a run. It's been a run for the books. My soul hurts. Read. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize. That's why you guys were talking about it earlier. Ah, yeah, right. Devotion just says run no neutral cards. Weird. What a ridiculous thing. Okay, let's get back. I should have built this differently. That's more interesting. Anyways, my complaints around Congregation is still holds for the record. But I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. I'm learning that this hand's really bad, eh?
Alone shall you wander until the end of days, cursed and shat upon.
I'll go Horse on here because I bet I can bait up the lock and save a point. I'm not in a rush to use that. Ah, Lord B, I see. It's a hard knock life for some. It's a hard knock life for some. Callers again. It's lock. I played again. 17. Nilfgaard decks. It's a hard knock life. Like, this is actually, I like this opening, by the way. Like, this feels like what draft should be. Just saying. Just saying my very biased opinion. Very biased opinion here. Like, I like the watching them play 3 Van Morlab Hunters, All God. Like, that's degenerate and weird. They have the bronzes they need for ball. Yeah, I think they just, if they approach it with package rarity, where like you get 3 packages of all gold, and you get 3 that are packaged here that's all bronze, and you pick from the bronzes, so you can kind of sculpt your deck a little better. It'd be good. Just give me an Excel document of all of them, and I'll just go to town on it. I like this. I think it's very funny. Like, this feels hilarious so far. Because there are like sub themes you can do with locks if you get enough of the bronze card that deals the Taskmaster that deals 2 damage for every lock, or damage for every lock on the board. Like, those are getting very good very fast, and it's really funny.
Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
All is in place.
I've no mercy.
Actually, hold on. Wait, Dies is way better on this. Well. Yeah, see, we're doing our thing. Except I will say, it looks like it has too many things teched and locked. So I don't feel like it's gonna be flattering to be like, this is the only deck I beat all day, right? I don't think we're gonna get flattered because of it. Go on. Triple ball incoming? I hope not, but we'll bait out the ball. I'm sure they have one, because of course Nilfgaard has ball. Call this the draft mode where John gets completely shafted because he didn't get triple roach. I'm in a rough time. Like, that's super cool. And it hurts my soul, but it is super cool.
You are not worthy of the fire's purity, not worthy of its light. That one, he venerates not the fire.
Alright, it's going great. Going great, guys. Going great.
Shut up, human.
The time for sword and axe, the age of the wolf storm is nigh.
Oh, baby. I didn't even notice how good Dunker would be the yoink. Yeah, there's ball. Don't dunk it. Don't dunk it. Second imprisonment, charge it. Spending is fine. We just go cleric and we're good on spending. Also, Philip does a great job as well. No one should have to have that in their draft deck, for the record. My hot take is literally 0 people should have to have this in deck. This sets up dies, array, awry, you know what I mean. Very well. This should just not be in draft mode, guys, unless it gets a significant buff to 6. Or 5 if you must, but 6 is probably more appropriate. I confess, I don't feel particularly good about winning this one. Are we gonna win this one? Yes, but like, come on. They had to have iron. They had to get Iron Falcon Troubledore and Dwarven Agitator. It's a rough life, guys. Another lock? Oh, I respect the heck out of it, man. I can't help but respect it. Excellent. Is it this game 7, guys? Oh man, I feel bad. This doesn't count. Alright, that's everything I have. Last card. 32 points. Dogmatics, can you do it? No, I didn't think so. It was so good when we finally pulled it together. Good game. And alas, we're at the end. I think we went 2 and 5. Great. I got 30 scraps for all that. But you know what? Fine. Shoutouts to Ahmed Ali, Sudemedi1, Winston, and McRandar for all their generous and ongoing support on the Patreon. Thank you all so much.